Hi, welcome back to Bale Storytime. The book I'm reading today is Agricultural Drones. Chapter 1, Solving a Mystery. A puzzled and worried farmer looks out over his field. He has a problem with his crops. Some of the plants are wilting and others are growing more slowly than they should. His fields are very large. He doesn't have time to walk through his fields and check the plants. The farmer isn't sure what is causing the problem. The plants could be growing in poor soil or have inadequate access to water. Diseases or pests could also be causing the problem. The farmer wants more information before deciding what to do. Luckily, he has exactly what he needs in his barn. It is a small drone with rotors. Fact, drones that fly are also called unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs. The farmer enters a flight plan for the drone using his smartphone. He programs in the area of the field where the drone should take photographs and video. The drone flies on its own, but the farmer watches as it crisscrosses the field. After about 20 minutes, the drone returns to the farmer and lands. The farmer downloads the data from the drone to his laptop computer. The farmer examines the images the drone's cameras have captured. He zooms in on some images and sees evidence of pests on the leaves. He also notices dry patches in the soil where the plants lack water. The farmer now knows what he needs to do to manage his crops. In fact, some drones can cover 200 acres in about 20 minutes. Chapter 2, Eyes in the Sky. Agricultural drones have a lot in common with other UAVs. Like most other drones, agricultural drones are equipped with cameras, sensors, and navigation systems, but there are some differences. Agricultural drones are usually smaller than military drones or commercial drones used by businesses. They also carry less equipment and do not spend as much time in the air. Agricultural drones have the most in common with recreational drones that people fly for fun. Agricultural drones are some of the most affordable drones. Advanced recreational drones might cost up to $5,000. Military drones may cost millions of dollars. A basic agricultural drone may cost less than $1,000. Fact, in the United States, most crops are on farms that have at least 1,100 acres. Many uses. Drones can be helpful to both crop and livestock farmers. Crop farmers use agricultural drones to survey fields and sections of crops. Companies that provide crop surveying services to farmers also use these drones. Livestock farmers use drones to monitor the health of animals and track their movements. Advantages of agricultural drones. Why use a drone? The advantages are numerous. Farmers and ranchers often have very large properties. It can be difficult to travel long distance to manage animals or crops. Drones can save travel time and expenses by checking a farmer's property more efficiently. Drones can track animals' movements. They can check crops for signs of disease and pests. They can gather information on the number of plants and their heights. They also can show growing conditions such as soil moisture. Some drones can even spray herbicides or pesticides to help crops grow. Herbicides kill weeds and pesticides kill insects and other animals that can damage plants. An agricultural drone's camera is its most useful feature. These cameras take high-resolution images that have very clear detail. These photographs are less expensive to get than those taken by satellites or manned aircraft, such as helicopters. Agricultural drones fly very low, so their cameras are unaffected by cloud cover. Aerial tree surveys. The high-tech cameras on agricultural drones can be useful for other jobs. In 2012, the Kintyre Peninsula in Scotland, a fungus had spread from rhododendrons to large trees. Thousands of trees had to be cut down to try to stop the fungus from spreading further. Forest managers there had a great idea. They decided to use drones to monitor the situation. Drones took photographs of the forest remote area. Their cameras took close and detailed images of the trees and their leaves. These images help forestry managers see where a tree was in the early stage of disease. The tree could then be cut down before the disease spread to other trees. Flying by the rules. People who fly any type of drone need to follow rules. Countries make their own rules about drone use, although not all countries have drone laws. In the United States, the FAA, Federal Aviation Administration, sets rules for drone use. The FAA currently limits drone flights to a height below 400 feet. The operator must be able to see the drone at all times. Drone flights are not allowed within 5 miles of airport without permission. According to the FAA rules, drones must operate in daylight. They can operate during twilight only if the drone has anti-collision lights. In 2016, the FAA changed its rules for drones weighing under 55 pounds for business purposes, such as farming. People no longer need to get a permit for business use of drones, but operators do need to be at least 16 years old, complete certification training, and follow FAA rules. Those without training may still fly if they are supervised by someone who has completed training. That completes part 1 of agricultural drones. Part 2 will commence tomorrow. Thank you for watching Bale Storytime here at the Casa de Cerdos.